This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to DBL. It's Friday, y'all. August 20th. I'm Jeff here with my friends Stephanie and Brandon.
Hey.
Feeling good, buddy?
Feeling great. Last day. Feeling pinkish.
Looking
I said put the pink on, you know?
When I said that, it made me a little sad, Brandon. That was the last time I'm going to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't sleep all night. I did not sleep all night.
Really?
So weird, yeah.
Dreams you having, girl? I slept good.
Oh, well, I'm glad you did. But I was just literally like, oh, it's my last day tomorrow with Brandon. It's weird.
Well, it
it's
is because
happy.
we auditioned together. Yeah. So we got this gig together.
We're going to take a little time at the end.
Okay.
Break down all the feelings, but right now, let's put on a good show.
Talk about Jeopardy.
Let's put on a good show.
Exactly.
Let's talk about people getting canceled, shall we?
Okay.
So not exactly. Mike Richards is out after a week after he was named the host of Jeopardy. So Mike released a statement today saying some of his past incidents that have come to light have cast a shadow on the show. He went on to say, quote, over the last several days, it has become clear that moving forward as host would be too much of a distraction for our fans and not the right move for the show. Mike faced criticism over his past involvement in 2 discrimination lawsuits, and most recently, he was accused of degrading women and stereotyping Jewish people. We talked about it earlier this week on his former podcast a couple years ago.
Yeah. The bad is outweighing the brand, if you think about it. And we were talking to our producers earlier, and we were talking about how Jeopardy, it's not about the host. Like, you just want a host that can come in
like Alex Trebek
like like nice and benign, like someone who just, you know, nice and steady. You don't want a big personality, but also you don't want someone who you've had a bunch of discrimination lawsuits, an $8 million payout as well. You know, you don't want that behind that. But we're getting to a point now where it's like, oh, we don't like something, we don't like a selection, whether it be Jeopardy, whether it be for DBL or even a superintendent of some school. People are going to dig up tweets. They're going to dig up past rap lyrics you may have posted or tweeted out. Yeah. You're done.
It's right. And I also want to say, the other day on the show, we played, sorry, I've got something in my eye, so ignore me. But we played
it has nothing to do with Brandon leaving.
No,
I might have something in my eye later as well.
But we played a selection from the podcast where he was asking his co-host or guest about her breasts, and I was like, oh, it was okay. It wasn't. But then obviously there was a lot more to it than we played in that one particular clip, which has come to light and other people have heard. So I mean, you know, like exactly what Brandon said. There is a point, and also now people are. I mean, I'll be honest. I am a little sick of some kinds of cancel culture where people are pulling up absolutely anything. But when it comes to really being rude about a group of people, making people feel extremely uncomfortable, you know, there's reasons for everything, and a 1-week run is not long.
I have so much about to say about it. No, I mean it's too much just to put in a box. You know what I mean? But it's just someday this culture is going to come for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay? Maybe not you personally if you're not in entertainment, but it will come for you or somebody that you really like. Right?
Yeah.
Are we canceling people because of the way they communicate with their friends? I understand it's on podcasts. I understand it was out there for the world to hear and it was inappropriate. Given that, the way we talk as friends, the way the cameras turn off, we just sit up here. We say some things that we probably have to apologize for. Not because they're discriminatory in any way, just because people might say, hey, I don't like the way you're talking. I don't like the way you're talking to Steph, or Steph's talking to me. That's the way we communicate. And now we're canceling people. And by the way, he stepped down. He wasn't canceled. And he's still executive producer. So you didn't get rid of him if you are part of that mob stomping your feet. My children stomp their feet. And you know what I do when they do that? I do not bend or break, and I do not give them what they want. We are bending and breaking as a society to this mob stomping their feet. That's the way I look.
I do feel like sometimes it's getting out of control, and like people like looking also at, oh, so and so liked a tweet. They didn't even say it. They're just like they feel an affiliation to it or whatever, and like now other people are getting pulled up. You know. It gets a little bit too far.
I hope you find the next person and their past is squeaky clean, because that person doesn't exist. Okay, Britney Spears is involved in more drama, this time with some of her employees. TMZ is reporting Britney's dog sitter took her dogs to the vet because she felt they were being mistreated but never returned them. Britney then called the police accusing the dog sitter of theft, but then decided not to pursue action. Britney's housekeeper is also claiming the dogs are being neglected and is accusing Britney of striking her in the arm. The housekeeper filed a battery report. Police are investigating, but TMZ talked to Britney's team, who says the housekeeper is making this up and the case will go Nowhere.
I'm just sipping my tea.
Sipping your tea?
Oh, what a convenient time.
Right.
Okay, but
It's so convenient that at this time, Britney's housekeeper or assistant, who is on her dad's payroll, who's just been taken down from the conservatorship, is all of a sudden speaking out after years of neglect and abuse. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I think this is an internal plot against Britney at the time where it's most crucial because we are so close to her freedom. It's a conspiracy theory. No, it's just like downright dirty, in my opinion.
well, you know what? It's well played, in my opinion. And I'm not trying to take a side or anything. Like I said, I watch House of Cards, so it's all about digging up dirt on the other side. Guess who's winning this battle, conservatorship battle, in the court of public opinion? Britney Spears. Everyone, celebrities have come out, let her out, let her out. So you leak this. Not only do you throw in a dog, people love their dogs
Exactly,
too.
it's such
you
a
throw
low
in,
blow.
she struck me. Now, first thing I thought, I'm not going to lie. First thing I thought,
struck her
is she
in
having
the
a manic?
arm, the arm.
Is she having an episode? So now people go back to thinking like, hey, there is a reason why a judge ordered her to be put on a conservatorship.
No, I think Britney
as
fans
it is.
know this is, in our opinion, this is not real. In our opinion, this is just me speaking this on behalf of Britney fans across the world. Free Britney. We will not fall for your dirty tactics. Jamie Spears, we all know she was on your payroll. We all know she's been your investigative little fly in the house, watching eyes on the wall. Well, guess what? Your time is up, and so it's the housekeepers now. So she'll have lost her job too.
I feel like y'all are on some she can do no wrong though, Stephanie.
Britney can do no wrong.
I kind of want to connect these two stories that we just
go
did,
ahead.
okay?
Let me see you do it.
So, the angry mob or the mob on social media, it's coming for people, right? And they lose their jobs based on people who have no idea about television production or anything. They'll cancel their jobs. But at the same token, those same people are saying free Britney, and you might give hundreds of millions of dollars or whatever Britney has to a person that can't handle that money on her own, quite honestly.
Yeah, but she's not asking to be free of the conservatorship. She's asking for someone other than her father to take over. So they're two very different things.
We're letting a minority group of people that are on the majority of social media.
Britney has spoken out. Britney has spoken out about her misery. Can we all not forget that 20-minute phone call to the judge? She was saying how unhappy she was, how abused she's been, how she has been mistreated, and how ironic that when we're finally getting so close to the finish line, oh, her dog is mistreated. Really?
Listen, I don't buy that.
We see Britney's dogs in her videos when she's dancing, running around. They look like they're having the time of their lives.
But how do you or people on social media know what is best for Britney?
Because
or
Britney
who's the best,
told us.
or who is best for the Jeopardy job? These people are 90% of the social media is made up of 10% of the people. That is a fact. And
I
they
think
are
there's more
running
than 10%
this
that
country.
believe in Britney Spears and her freedom.
Give her all the money.
She's spoken.
You know what? Why don't we have Britney host Jeopardy?
We say whenever it's something that we're like, is this culturally appropriate? Is this racism? Is it this, that, the other? We need to go to the community that are saying that and listen to their voice and what they feel is right, and we make our actions, not what our opinions are. Britney herself has said this. We need to stop.
She also takes naked pictures of herself spinning around.
So what? She's a grown woman, and I didn't see anything naked.
So
I saw herself covering herself up, actually.
If the president is giving us advice and taking naked photos and spinning around, I might come to a conclusion.
She's Britney Spears, and she's a performer, and I guess what? We've all paid millions of dollars to see her in little skimpy outfits at Las Vegas and wherever else. That's how she makes her money. Maybe she's making a comeback. Go Red Album. Woo!
Listen, I am with you. Give her all the money, and then we'll find out who's right and wrong in this situation. And you're not going to like the outcome.
She's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants with that money. She can do what she wants. It's her bank account. It ain't ours. We're not the ones spending it.
All right, you'll be supporting her little GoFundMe.
I will support a GoFundMe. Go Britney.
All right, cool.
Whatever you need, babes.
Keep spinning. I'm going to spin right off this planet with what's going on in this world. Coming up on DBL, our interview with Bravo star Lisa Vanderpump. She spills the tea on her former castmates and what she thinks about becoming a grandma soon. How dare you call her that? And before we go to break, here's the Biebs' new song.
That one's for you, innit?
Yeah.
Lost my mind, medication. 5 stars for participation. It's a COVID operation. I'll be here this way, you station. I lost my Bonnie. By that time, you already banged it.
Closed captioning provided by
I would
would like to introduce y'all to the president of the Free Britney Fan Club.
And listen, I'm going to retract my statements. I am going to let Britney Spears do my taxes this year, just to make sure that we're all square and on the same page.
I love it.
That's my gesture.
I love it. I love it.
Killed that block.
Yeah, I was.
I love it. I'm here for Britney no matter what.
But that's not.
I didn't mean to. I was letting you go, and then the Britney thing got me wound up. It got me wound up.
Brandon thinks we're enabling Britney.
You're saying
definitely are.
I'm Team Britney no matter what. You're saying it no matter what, no matter the fact that the judge.
Well, has she formally been? Is there a legal document, a legal statement, a police inquiry, anything as to what is true on this? No, there is not as of this point.
You're the one who makes the point that needs to continually be made is she's not saying she doesn't want a conservatorship. She just doesn't want it to be her dad.
Yeah.
So she's not. She wants someone else to take care of
But
her.
I thought the goal was to get rid of the conservatorship. Period. Maybe even down the line.
No, she said. I mean, obviously, I'm sure she would like that, but she said right now she's not bothered about it being not on the taken off. She just doesn't want it to be her dad.
Okay. Well.
She seems to understand she can't really.
Yeah, I think she gets that.
So
can't
well
do that.
played on his side then. When we're talking,
I think it's
I'm not
a
trying to
great
be on
tactic.
anyone's side or anything like that, but we're talking millions. Tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
People are gonna do some dirty. I've seen people do dirty stuff for like $50.
Exactly.
Let alone 50.
Yeah, when you think of that, when you
50 mil.
think like someone will literally rob you in the street for like what change might be in your purse. Do we really think that people aren't going to come for Britney Spears for the millions of dollars? You're right.
But I mean, every time something happens, we're gonna hear about it, and you know, it's sad to watch this play out with one of our childhood icons.
Welcome back to DBL. She'll go down in Housewives history as the Queen of Diamonds. Lisa Vanderpump joined us earlier when we were debating if couples should schedule maintenance sex. Check out what she had to say in today's Chatting with the Stars.
You know, it's my 39th wedding anniversary this week, so I'm going to say everything is maintenance sex, right?
You heard it from me.
But listen, guys are silly. Guys, listen up. When you're soft and cozy after sex, because you've got it. But if you were soft and cozy before, you'd get it way more often, and none of this would have to be maintenance sex.
There you go. A little tip from the Queen.
Okay, so Lisa, we gotta give you a big old congratulations because you are about to be a grandmother. How did you first get the news that you're becoming a grandmom? And we're so excited for you.
Oh, you know what? Thank you, because we've been through so much loss in our family with my brother and my mother and then Chicky. So this truly is a blessing. We were sitting down. It was obviously during the pandemic, and Pandora gave me a box, and I opened it, and there was the little sonogram picture, and she was filming me. So I was thinking, what kind of gift is she going to give me that she needs to film? Well, it couldn't be a better gift than that. So it was really, really sweet.
So I don't think Grandma Lisa has a ring to it. What is she going to actually call you? Is it going to be Grandma?
Well, I think the title Nanny Pinky has been bestowed upon me. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay. Nanny Pinky.
She loves pink roses.
Grab that on social media. Yeah.
All right, Lisa, I got to ask you about Vanderpump Rules. It is returning. I'm so excited about that, but without many of the show's OGs, including some that were canceled for different reasons. So is there anyone that you'd want to bring back, or maybe a surprise? I know your lips are sealed, but perhaps in the future, are we going to get any surprises?
Well, you know, it wasn't my decision. I believe that we've seen a lot of personal growth, and with some not so much over the years. Vanderpump Rules been on for 9 years now. But, you know, it wasn't my decision, but they made mistakes and their actions do have consequences. But it was a huge cast, and we've added to the cast. The cast was a lot bigger, you know, because we added Lala and James Kennedy and Raquel. So the cast was getting bigger and bigger anyway. Bravo felt they had to make the cut, and so they did. But the show is exciting. It moves very quickly. I'm a producer on the show, so I'm proud of it. Not proud of everything they do, of course, clearly, but the music and the fun, and it's never been a laborious show. It's been an authentic show that's about great relationships, and they're pretty vocal about their feelings. So yeah, it's a great season. It's not going to disappoint. It's different. There's a lot of funny stuff that goes on too.
All right, now we talked about the funny stuff. Let's get to the serious stuff. Now, you're requiring proof of vaccinations and negative COVID tests for all your guests at some of your restaurants. Now, what do you say to folks that say, hey, I'm not cool with that?
Well, you know what? Then fine, go somewhere else. But we've been really, really cautious. No, I mean, I'm telling it how it is. That's what you'll always get from me, the honest answer. I'm not requiring vaccines. I want to be very clear. If you have a negative test within 72 hours, we're good to go. But I want to keep my staff safe. I want to keep our customers safe. But we're blessed with the biggest gardens in Los Angeles. Tom Pump and Sir all have great gardens. And I want people to feel comfortable. Millions of people have died. We've got to be proactive. So that's the way we feel. And I think a lot of our customers are very, very happy about it.
Well said. I completely agree with you. I bet you smell like $1 million in roses because you love your roses. But how do you prep for your celebrity cocktail parties? Because I hear there's some Febreze.
Yeah, I've collaborated with Febreze and we've made some pillows, and you've got to go to FebrezeTouchPillows.com because they're giving them away for free. But the Febreze Touch fabric spray has been amazing because I'm spraying it on pillows and rugs, and it's just been a great blessing in my life. I took over the running of Villa Rosa through the pandemic, which was quite an undertaking. It's like 14,000 square foot. Normally, I'm kind of out working, so I've needed help. But yeah, I really found that this was brilliant. It's not just about the visuals, it's about the smell, it's about the flowers, the candles, and Febreze has just been absolutely incredible.
Thank you for joining us, Lisa, and to our DBL Nation. If you want your house to smell like a Vanderpump party, visit Febreze.com. Thank you so much, Lisa, and congratulations.
Congrats, Lisa.
Mazel tov.
Thanks, darling.
Welcome back to DBL. Like we said at the top of the show, it's a sad day for us here because it's Brandon London's last day here on the show. Brandon, we want to talk to you about what's next, what's going on with B. London. But first, let's take a look back at a little of your time here on DBL.
We're going to reminisce a little?
Okay. Remix it.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Our newest host, Brandon London, just started here at DBL, but many of you are wondering, who exactly is Brandon London?
Can we make some noise? My name is Brandon Jamie London.
Brandon, who's our newest DBL host.
Yeah.
I'm most excited about being myself around such a great cast.
I'm gonna miss you. Your work ethic, your hustle, your energy, your hellos every morning when we walk into the studio. But I know it's not goodbye, it's see you later, and I know that you're gonna accomplish big, big, big things.
You're always there for me. You're my desk mate, my going out buddy. I'm gonna miss you so, so much. And remember, stay cultured and stay athletic.
I am so excited to see you shine.
From day one meeting you in those audition rooms, I told you you were gonna land DBL. There's something about you, your aura, your presence. You are so talented.
I'm proud of you, but more importantly, I'm proud to know you. I'm proud to call you a friend. And I love you like a brother, and I always will. I'm always here for you in any way.
I'm gonna miss waking up every morning, seeing you, me looking crazy in the morning before I get my hair and makeup done, you having jokes, me, you, Al, Tori, all getting together at the 10:30 show.
I see nothing but the best for you in the future. Definitely have to stay in touch. If you need anything from me, I'm always here from you because I will be calling you for some Giants tickets in the future.
We love you, Brandy.
One of us, one of us, one of us.
Aww.
I'm looking at that, and if you guys were my real friends, why did y'all let me grow my hair out? Like, oh my gosh,
I told you that the whole time.
I'm looking back at it the entire time.
I told you I
like,
liked
look
it
how
too.
terrible
We
that
both
is.
loved it.
But honestly, like this last 3 years with you guys, like I'll get to you last because you know we auditioned for this together. But Jeff, like at first, everybody's like, "Oh, Jeff, big brother." I'm like, who is this dude? That time we went to View House, we're playing cornhole. That couple from Texas comes up to me. She's like, "You were Jeff over there?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're on the show and all that." She's like, "Can you take a picture?" And I thought I was going to be in the picture, and she asked me to take the picture so they can take it. That's Jeff from Big Brother, and they just kept asking you about Jordan. I was like, okay, this guy's a big deal. But obviously, like we auditioned for this thing for Daily Blast Live together. I remember like after we auditioned, we went to that rooftop. We had a couple libations, and we were constantly texting each other like, who got it? Who's gonna get it? And we both came out here together 3 years. I love you to death. I'm proud to call you my sister. And I'll be seeing you in London.
You definitely will be.
Doing a lot of stuff with the New York Giants, MSG Networks back in New York. And I guess I can kind of say it now, be one of the co-hosts for the official Chelsea FC podcast. Hopefully. Be going over to London sometimes, doing some TV stuff over there. And I never even played soccer. I'm just a fan of it.
Casual moderator also.
So listen, buddy, we got to run, but to watch you grow over those 3 years, you're going to do nothing but great things, man. I'm so proud of you, man. We love you, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Love y'all like a play cousin.
On that note, we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
States is in the process of withdrawing American forces and allies from Afghanistan. Over the weekend, the Taliban quickly took control of the country after the Afghan government collapsed. On Monday, President Joe Biden defended the decision to leave, saying the U.S.'s original mission was only to prevent another terrorist attack after 9/11.
We went to Afghanistan almost 20 years ago with clear goals. Get those who attacked us on September 11th, 2001, and make sure al-Qaeda could not use Afghanistan as a base from which to attack us again. Our mission in Afghanistan was never supposed to have been nation building.
So, let's verify. Was the original U.S. mission in Afghanistan only to fight terrorism? Our sources are the Congressional Research Service, the Council on Foreign Relations, and the State Department. Congress authorized the use of military force in Afghanistan in the days after the 9/11 attacks. The U.S. demanded the Taliban extradite Osama bin Laden and shut down al-Qaeda's training camps in Afghanistan or face an all-out war. Congress did not require establishing a democracy. When the Taliban refused, the U.S. and its allies began to wage war, and by December, the Taliban surrendered. In April 2002, President George W. Bush called for the reconstruction of Afghanistan.
The war against terror will be long. And as George Marshall so clearly understood, it will not be enough to make the world safer. We must also work to make the world better.
This paved the way for Afghanistan's first democratic election in 2004. So it's true, the original U.S. mission in Afghanistan was only to fight terrorism, but reconstruction quickly became a goal as the Taliban had to be replaced by some form of government. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
Welcome back to DBL. We've all heard
the bird's the word.
Welcome back to DBL. We've all heard it before. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We're chatting about it on DBL's Focus on Fitness presented by QB. So did you know that if you skip breakfast altogether, it's actually worse than if you eat something unhealthy? So what's the best thing you could eat in the morning? It's eggs.
Hey.
Is it?
I love
and it's no
eggs.
surprise. The worst thing you can eat is sugary cereal. Staying active is so important, and QB has made it easy regardless of physical ability or age. Try their under-desk elliptical at home. Call 1-800-782-2351 or visit QB.com to learn more. Brandon London,
we love
that was for you for the last day, buddy.
Radio commercial ad right there. I love it.
Is breakfast the most important meal of the day?
QB
we gotta
so
go.
separately. Oh,
we gotta go, man.
That's how we do it.
Brandon, on your last day. Bye, Brandon. We love you, buddy. Eat the eggs.